CM 365, all about Carnatic music. While we all know that Carnatic music has got a very scientific base, it is also very interesting to see how the technical names associated with Carnatic music are based actually on a very logical kind of a reasoning, in the sense that names are given not ad hoc. Names of ragas, for example, you see that it has got a beautiful meaning attached to it. Or other technical aspects also, we see that when a name is given, it stands for something, it symbolizes something and is representative of something also. In this context today, I will take up the chakra names. That is, we have the 72 Melagarthas, which are divided into 12 chakras. We know that 6 Shuddha Madhyama chakras and 6 Pratimadhyama chakras. And within each chakra, we have 6 melas. Now, what is very beautiful here is that the names given to the 12 chakras actually are so appropriate in the sense that the name itself signifies the number of that particular chakra. We'll go a bit deeper into this to see what I want to actually convey. The name, when you mention that, it immediately represents that particular number. So coming to the first chakra, the first chakra is known as Indu. And Indu, we know, it stands for the moon. And we have only one moon. So the first chakra, named as Indu, represents the number 1. The second chakra is called Netra. Netra, we all know, denotes the eyes. Well, how many eyes do we have? Just 2. So this second chakra has been named Netra, signifying the number 2. Then coming to the next chakra, Agni. There are 3 Agnis or holy fire in which are mentioned, like Laukika Agni, Davagni and Divyagni. So when we say Agni, it denotes 3. So the third chakra is known as, or rather called as, Agni chakra. The fourth one is called Veda Chakra. We all know that the Vedas are 4 in number: Rig, Yajur, Sama and Atharva. So beautifully, the word Veda symbolizes the number 4. Coming to the fifth one, it is known as Bana. Why Bana? What is connection between Bana and the number 5? Well, there are 5 Banas of the Manmatha, and the Kamadhenu, the Hindu god of love, is also known as Manmatha, and he holds a flowery bow in his hand which has 5 arrows in its quiver. Now there are 5 arrows again here, another 5 mention is there, and the names of the 5 arrows, just for your interest, I'm just sharing: Lambini, Tapini, Dravini, Marini and Bodhini. And they again are made of 5 flowers. So much of association between 5 and the Bana here. So the 5 flowers which are it denotes is lotus, Ashoka, jasmine, Nilotpala, that is the blue lotus, and Malayaja, or the sandalwood flower. The 6th one is very appropriately called as Ritu. Ritu means, we all know, refers to the seasons, and we basically have 6 seasons. That is Vasanta, Grishma, Varsha, Sharad, Hemant and Shishir. Then coming to the 7th chakra, it is named Rishi because of the fact that we have 7 sages. The 7 sages are mentioned in the scriptures, and other things are Atri, Bharadwaj, Gautama, Jamadagni, Kashyapa, Vashishta, Vishwamitra. So it's very appropriate that the 7th Mela is called Rishi. Then coming to the 8th chakra, the 8th chakra is called Vasu. So 8 Vasus of Hinduism are there, like Prithvi, Varuna, Agni, Vayu, Aditya, Akasha, Chandramsha and Nakshatrani. So the 8th chakra, as I mentioned, appropriately called Vasu, symbolizes the number 8. Coming to the 9th chakra, it is called Brahma because of the fact that there are 9 Brahmas in the Hindu pantheon. The 10th one is called Dishi. Dishi means directions, and we actually have, apart from north, south, east, west, we actually have 10 directions mentioned. That is Uttar, Dakshin, Purav, Paschim, which refers to the north, south, east, west. Apart from that, we also have Ishanya, Agneya, Vayavya, Naitya, Urdhva and Adastha. That is where we see that there are actually 10 directions, and this particular chakra mentions the name Dishi for it appropriately to denote this kind of 10 directions. The 11th one is called Rudra. Rudra here actually refers to the 11 forms of the Shiva actually, and in the scriptures we see that there are 11 forms of Shiva mentioned, like Kapali, Pingala, Bhima, Virupaksha, Vilohita, Ajesha, Shasana, Shasta, Shambhu, Chanda, Bhava, etc. So 11 appropriately, by naming it Rudra, it symbolizes the number 11. The last one is called the 12th chakra, that is called Aditya because of the fact that the sun god or the Surya has got 12 names attached to it, like Aditya, Arka, Bhanu, Savishri, Pushan, Ravi, Martanda, Mitra, Bhaskara, Prabhakara, then Kadiravan and Vivaswan. Like this we see that in music, how even the chakras, the naming, it's not just like we name a child, whatever comes to our mind, we just name the child like that. So it is not like that, but here every particular chakra, to denote the number, a name has been coined, so that when you mention the particular name itself, you are able to understand what is the number of that particular chakra actually. So thus we see that our music, as I mentioned earlier also, has got so much of, the people who have been behind it, so much of thought process has gone into even naming of all the technical aspects, and this is one classical example for that. CM 365, all about Carnatic music